Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, this welcome everybody to another episode of Warren's Wisdom Wednesdays. Today, I'm gonna talk about what comes out of your mouth, and I'm gonna relate it a lot to something that's kind of dear to me, and the Church of the Misfits. And it's to pastorship because even if some people out there don't feel that we're on a pastoral level. We don't have knowledge or wisdom to speak in the manners of the things that we speak of. That's fine. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. We're doing it. So, it's one thing I like to say. I mean, even with music or anything that's put out there, think about it. Just because you don't like it don't mean somebody else won't. So we can't give in to that one person. So Mark chapter 7, and I'm not going to tell you the verse. I want you to do your homework. And that's where I'm going to incorporate the pastors into it, because we do, and I'm going to say we do a lot of the research, bring you the messages. You sit, those of you that go to a physical church, you sit in the church and you suck up all the knowledge and everything that this pastor gives. Sorry about my hat. I was trying to divert the light from taking, that's why you see me spinning, but I'm out here on the creek just doing my thing. But yeah, you guys, you sit in the church on Sundays, you come in your Sunday's best, and you sit there, you talk about the pastor behind his back, then smile in his face. Good sermon, Pastor. You talk about Sister Mary, who got on the short dress and acting like she might be trying to throw herself at the pastor because he's single or married. Then you talk about how things should be in the church. Specific to your likings and not considering other folks, or just the fact that the job that we have to do to try to please the masses the most we can please. We know we can't please everybody. So we understand if you're feeling a little upset, or things ain't going your way, or you feel like it should be done this way versus that way, whatever the case may be. But again, God says it's not what you put in your mouth, it's what comes out of your mouth is what defiles you. It's what comes out of you. So the words that you speak is basically what he's saying. The things that you're saying, even when you eat something, when it comes out, it's defiled. Because what it do? It stinks, right? I mean, when you eat the meat, what happens? Your poop stinks. It came out of you, it's defiled. Same deal. So here's my challenge, my goal. Even in this, my passion is I want to help individuals understand, having a humbled spirit will take you a long way. Watching some of the things that come out of your mouth. Some people think cuss words are bad. That's a whole nother Warren Wisdom Wednesday, because I'm going to speak on that, because I'm going to just drop it out there, though. But, man-made cuss words. When God was talking about don't use all of that kind of language, the words we use were not out back then. Wasn't even the Bible, so yet alone, how is it going to be these words that we made up today? They only had the meaning that you gave them. So yeah, I'll say shit, I'll say ass sometimes. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't understand where that comes from, that's not you, that's fine, I get it. But here's my thing, and I put that out there because I'm finna get you. Everybody is doing something that goes against what the Bible is telling you to do. Those laws were made to for transgression to bring us under a type of submission to get us to understand the innate rights and wrongs in us. What's right or wrong for me may not be right or wrong for you. That's really what that means. It didn't mean if everything was right with everybody and everything was wrong with everybody, that would be pretty boring. I mean, come on, that's kind of common sense. Why would you think that a glorious Father that we have, the mercifulness that He exudes and puts out on everyone, why would He even try to make everybody the same? He thrives off of the unique personal relationship that we developed with Him. So with that being said, you don't want to cuss. That's your prerogative. We even called it cussing. What was meant in back then was for a totally different language. And I want somebody to show me what language was, that this language was out back then when these words were inspired by God. I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait. Because you can't. You can't do it. And people will try to make this bad boy speak for them. It speaks for you. And you get a piece of it, a little chapter, and yet you running and, thus said the Lord, thus said the Lord, thus said the Lord to you. Now, what are you going to do with it? Those that you're saying, if it's applicable to them, guess what? Their ears will be open and prone to hear what you got to say. That's why I'm going to say it. I'm going to just be bold with it and say it like this. So I don't care if you don't want to hear what I got to say. You don't have to listen, scroll on past, stop, delete, whatever you need to do. You don't have to listen. It's not for you. This is going out to that one that God put it on my heart to say what I say, and it gets to that part. It'll reach him. He already did it. So it's like whoever it's supposed to go to, that's who it's going to go to. So what are you saying in a nutshell, Warren? Altogether, what I'm saying is, quit telling people what's right or wrong, what they should and should not do. If you go to a physical church and the pastor is preaching and the word is for you, you will do it. If it's not, what you do? You leave that Sunday after he done did all this hard work. You don't want to help pay to keep the church afloat, but yet you come and sit up and suck up the air off the pew and feel like, oh, it's his duty to take care of you. You the first one in line when they had the church cooks and cookings and all that junk. Y'all the first ones in line, but yet y'all the first ones to talk about somebody when it ain't. But then you probably ain't even chipped in on the food fund. You probably ain't chipped in on the building fund, but yet you gonna claim this my seat. You can't sit here in church. Now, I could go on and on and on and on and on. I'm not finna make it a rant and rave. I want to close the gap. I want people to eventually be able to build a personal relationship with God, and then be able to fellowship with like-minded individuals when they go, if it's to a physical place or building, whatever the case may be. When you meet with other folks, yes, let's get in there and, do what we need to do to get, what I'm going to say, get in there and do what we need to do to build better relationships, stronger relationships with God, and utilize each other, because God uses us to edify and grow other people, to get us where we need to be. Leave you with this. Look at all these other nationalities. And I'm going to single the blacks out, because, I mean, we're the worst one. We're killing each other and everything. Stuff that's coming out of our mouth, we're being so harmful and hurtful to each other. But yet, look at here. I'm just going to show y'all. Can I flip this? Is it going to let me flip it? Come on, work with me here. No, that just took a picture of my beautiful face. Is it going to let me flip it? It ain't going to let me flip it. So I'm going to turn it around. Look at this. If y'all can just see in the background, You got Somalians and Indian folk, and just look at them. They all unified, working together. They stay 10, 20 deep in the apartment, in a house, pooling their resources. Soon as we get something, we want to hold on to it like the next man gonna come take it from us. And I understand it's that mentality from, I guess y'all want to call it slavery, and I don't know what y'all want to call it, but whatever it may be, the mentality comes from. I don't like that point. But whatever the mentality comes from, it's one of them things where we got to get past that, people. Shut up and put up. That's my bottom line. Just shut up and put up. That's your Warren's Wisdom Wednesday for this week. All right? Love y'all.